YouTube family, what is up? My question to you is, do you have a second stream of income? Or are you building a second stream of income? Because if you don't, and you're only depending on your J-O, the B, then let me tell you, my friend, you might be in a little trouble, okay? Because when things get tough, dude, they will let you go, especially with inflation. You want to be out there making some extra cash. And I don't care if the inflation goes up, inflation goes down. I don't care if the economy go up, down, sideways, zigzag. You always need to have a second source of income, okay? Because if you only depending on one, especially if you're J-O the B, then let me tell you, my friend, you might be in trouble, okay? You definitely don't want to get caught with your pants down. So always make sure that you have a backup, a plan B, okay? Plan B. So you need to be out there either creating a second stream of income, a side hustle, or building your own business. You don't want to be the man or the woman that works for the man or the woman for 50 years just to realize you end up with nothing, okay? So don't be the guy, don't be the girl, man, that's working at a J-O to B for 50 years, and by the time you're 65, 75, you realize that, man, I should have taken the chance. I should have taken the risk. I should have built my own business, okay? Let me tell you, man, regrets weight ton. Don't bring your dreams to the graveyard, okay? Don't bring your dreams to the graveyard. Life is short. So why not now? Why not start building that business that you always want to build? All right? Stop being a procrastinator. Stop being a little bitch, all right? Stop, dude. No risk, no reward. Scare money ain't gonna make you any money. There's a saying in my country, không vô hang cọp, làm sao bắt được cọp con. Dude, you got to take the risk to get the reward. And if you don't take the risk, dude, you know what the risk is? It's you're sacrificing everything you got just to be mediocre. You're sacrificing your dreams. You're sacrificing the car you could have drove, the house you could have bought, man, the vacation trip you could have gone on to, could have retired your parents, could have made a boatload of money. Could have been the rich man, the rich woman, the rich boy, the rich girl. All right? But you didn't take the shot. And every shot you don't take, my friend, you miss. So I'm here to share with you. So if you saw my live stream yesterday, I went live on a live call with a seller. And let me break down this one deal for you. And this one deal could have changed your life instantly. So the property's worth $300,000. Okay, the seller owes $100,000 on the property. And I'm going to show you how I got the deal. Okay? And he owed $100,000 on the property. He wants to walk away with $50,000. The tax assessed value on that property is already right around $175,000. I got the seller to accept $117,000 with a walkaway of $17,500. So the purchase price is $117,500. I'm going to make about $50,000 on this one single wholesale deal. It's a single family. The house been vacant for 2+ years. Okay? And this has come off of a cold call. We pulled the list. My VA pound the phone, called the seller, and he was motivated to sell. What would you do with the $50,000? Paul, what would you do with 50 G's, man? What would you guys do? TikTok family, what would you do with 50 G's? And TikTok family, comment the word me if you want to jump on live with me. And let me show you how I got the deal in case for those of you like, well, how do you got the deal? So once again, there's a software that I use. Okay, I'm going to go called kingdata.ai. Here's the software. And all I did was, I'll go here. Let's get rid of this. Click on this. I went to property leads. You guys gotta leverage technologies, okay? Leverage software. I don't do drive for dollars anymore. And typically when I go and I drive just for fun, I do find properties. I send it to my VAs, but I don't do it anymore, okay? It's just too time consuming. It works for those of you who are starting out. You have very little capital, like you got no money, okay? Then driving for dollar is one way to do it. So right here, all you need to do is you put in we put in the county that we we put in the county. So it's going to be Whatcom County, okay? Whatcom County in Washington. And then all we did was I click on vacancy and watch how many it's in that county. There's 938 of them. And that's exactly what we did. And then I went to filter. We get rid of apartment. We get rid of townhouse. Get rid of condo. We only want single family and multifamily. And my VA called. Here's what they call. They call a list of 744 people that their property is vacant. Crypto, if you want to see, you got to go onto YouTube. Okay, there's 744 of them, and we skip trace right from the software. All you need to do is hit download, and skip tracing would have cost you 10 cents per skip. At 744, it would have cost you a few $100. I'm sorry, less than $100. But anyone who signed up for the software, I'm willing to pay for your skip tracing. So once you sign up for the software, as long as you have the software, you never have to pay for skip tracing again, okay? So you just go download, you hit standard. Like I'm showing you exactly the move that you need to make, and then just hit export. Once you hit export, that list is going to download to your computer with all the phone number that you need, and then you just pound the phone and call these people. Who here is willing to call 744 people to get one deal? I mean, sometime it could be more than that. But who's here will be okay just sitting at home and pound the phone? Dude, this is easy work. Easy. Compared to what I had to do growing up. Dude, I remember waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, work for someone 8 hours a day with people I did not like, and I was miserable. And I ended up making $30,000 a year after I worked there for 6 years. I started out making $8.50 an hour. And now, one deal, just like this one deal makes me more than I would have worked there for the whole entire year. So I want all of you to understand that it's not how hard you work, but it's what you do for work that will make you rich. You need to understand that. It's not about working another job, taking on another job. It's about how can I live off of one job, right? One income, and then build a second one. The one that I can depend on. So which means you need to increase your skill set. And all of you out there need to stop whining and complaining like a little bitch about inflation. It's going to go up regardless. All right? It's going to go up regardless. So you need to stop complaining about it, because the only thing you can do is increase your income. You need to increase your skill set. And let me tell you another good news. Another good news is that Mr. Trump mentioned, and I think they're trying to pass this, but anyone who makes less than $150,000 a year, imagine you don't have to pay income tax. Sonia, welcome to the live, Sonia. So imagine if you make less than $150,000, you don't have to pay for income tax. And for those of you, if you're not making at least $100,000 in 2025, that is your problem, okay? Let me change the title here. $100,000 in 2025, okay? $100,000 in 2025. If you're not making at least six-figure in 2025, there is a huge problem. The huge problem is that you don't have enough knowledge. Okay? You need to become more valuable to the marketplace, my friend. It's that you're not valuable enough, which means you don't have a high income skills. That's the problem. To make $100,000, all you need, my friend, is to wholesale 4 houses a year. Because the average wholesale fee is $20,000 to $25,000. So who here believes that they can wholesale at least 4 houses a year? Which means I only expect you to do 1 house every 3 months. If you're willing to put out 2 hours a day, in 3 months, dude, you can close 1 deal. And if you think that is hard, come on, man, shit. If you think that is hard, you're like, Khang, dude, I don't know if I have 2 hours. Well, you gave someone 8 hours of your day just to be average. You gave somebody 8 hours of your day to be a little bitch. Okay, I was a little bitch for 8 years. Then I realized it's not how hard you work, Khang, but it's what you do for work. Because I was like, dude, I'm working extremely hard just to make $30,000. And I saw someone make $30,000 a month. And I was like, come on, man, shit. I'm doing something wrong. The problem with some of you is that you're hanging around with the same people. You need to start eliminating. Start hanging around with people who are making more money than you. That will motivate you. Because if you make $40,000 a year and then you see them make $40,000 a month, you'll be like, shit, bro, I'm doing something wrong. Khang, man, as much as I want to watch, I got to go make calls. Sonia, I love it, Sonia. Go make those calls, Sonia. Go make those calls. That is definitely more important. Okay? You guys need to hustle it up, man. Okay? Khang is building. Boom. This is the blessing. Okay. So I want you guys to understand, okay? Who here, I want to know is who here building a second stream of income? That's what I want to know. Flex said, how much is your master class? Flex, are you talking about my academy? Or are you talking about, are you talking about the academy? If you're talking about the academy, Flex, I think it's best if you just book a call with my team, because you need to know exactly what's included before you even know the price. See if you like it first. Because even if you don't, you know what I'm saying? See if you like it. See if it's a good fit. And it costs you nothing, Flex. Just get on the phone with them, bro. Maybe 5 minutes. They'll explain it to you, okay? So I believe you need to know what you're getting first. See if it's the right fit for you. See if it's even what you want. And if it is what you want, then they'll discuss about the price and see if it even makes sense for you, bro. I think that's the best thing. Because if I tell you the price, you'll be like, well, Khang, you know what? That is expensive. Right? But when you say it's expensive, then what is it costing you every month not knowing how to close a deal? Because every month that goes by, dude, and you don't know how to close a deal that can make you $25,000. 6 months go by, that's $150,000. So what is more expensive? You see what I'm saying? I think it really comes down to, it's not about the money. It's about, is it what you need? And if it is what you need, and you're like, Khang, that's exactly what I need to get from where I am to where I want it to be, and I'm ready to go, then there you go, man. It only makes more sense. Okay, so Keep Faith said, I bought into King Data. Good, congrats. That's the first step that you need to take. So congrats, good job. Okay, I can't find the script, the contract once sent to me by your team. We are ready. Okay, so Keep Faith. So the contract, the script is not included. But here's what I'm going to do for you. Since you brought it up, here's what I'm going to do for you, Faith. For everyone who's looking to get my badass script, this is one-time offer. You ready for this? Here's what I'm going to do for you, Faith. Because tomorrow is St. Patrick, all right? I'm going to get you lucky early. Get you lucky early. So if you want to grab the script, all you need to do is go to WTMFam.com. I don't talk about the script a lot. Okay, go to WTMFam.com, but hold on. And then at the checkout, when you go and check out, Faith, I'm going to give you, and everyone, limited time, I'm going to give you a 40% off. Okay? When checkout, all you need to do is use this promo code. I'm going to type it in. P-Day. P-Day 2025, which is Patrick. So P-Day 2025. So when you go and check out Faith, all you need to do is use that promo code. I'll give you 40% off today. Limited time offer. It is the best investment, Faith, that you ever invest in. Okay? Someone said ChatGPT. Dude, if ChatGPT, all right, can talk like I talk on the phone, everybody would have been rich. It's not the same, bro. How can ChatGPT get my script, dude, when I'm the one who come up with the script, bro? Come on, man. Shit, bro. Faith is, you're the best. You're welcome, Faith. Faith, you need to understand, I don't make this offer often at all. Okay? Your lucky day. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door shall be open. A lot of you, dude, you need to ask. Sometimes you just need to ask, okay? That's all it is. Here's a little tips too for those of you, if you book a reservations, okay? And if you just go up to the hotel front desk and say, hey, I'm booking this for like our honeymoon. Dude, they will give you some freebies. That's all I know. Okay? Ask. Okay, what other question you guys got? Drop in the chat. TikTok family, if you want to jump on live, just comment the word me. Love to bring you on live. Okay, let's rock and roll, baby. And also, dude, for those of you, if you're just looking for a course, you're like, Khang, your academy is too expensive. What if I just want an online course so I can do it all myself? I'll watch the course and I'll just go and do it. Okay? Same thing. Go to here. Go to WTMFam.com and then use the promo code. I'll hook you up with 40%, okay? What other questions? How would you invest $700,000 right now? Dude, bro, if you have $700,000, okay? I'll go buy real estate. 2 is I'll buy some Bitcoin, some ETH, and XRP. That's it. Those are the moves that I'll make. Out of that $700,000, I'm going to go buy real estate, okay? And then I'm going to take the money back from the real estate and I'm going to put into Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. That's exactly what I would do, dude. But remember, dude, okay? Don't diamond hand it too long, man. When it goes up, when you do make a profit, take profit along the way. Real estate long-term hold. Okay? What other questions? Comment in the chat and let's rock and roll, man. Okay? And honestly, for those of you, you all need to understand this, is that, back in 2008 when the market crashed and everybody that depend on the JOB income, their house, their car, everything that they own was dependent on one stream of income, and that is the JOB. And guess what happened? Dude, so many people lost their jobs. And guess what? A lot of people went down and under because they don't have reserve, which is saving. 2, they over leverage. For a lot of real estate investors, they over leverage. And then 3 is they only depend on one stream of income. Okay? But then TikTok came along. Dude. Well, that's actually during the COVID. Okay? Khang, what's the website? David's it's called WTMFam.com. So WT as in Tom, M as in mom, fam, F as in Frank, A as in Apple, M as in mom.com. And then make sure use the promo code PDAY 2025, which is Patrick Day, but PDAY 2025 and get that 40% off, okay? Alex said, Khang, I sent you a property. Angie, reach out. Hopefully we can close on a hot one. Let's go, baby. Okay, let's go. I love that. I have an owner-occupied property under contract right now. Good. How would I go about wholesaling this? So I have an owner. Okay, here, let me send you a link. Let's go ahead and jump on and analyze this deal, dude. I'll tell you right now if it's a deal or not a deal and how we can actually get this deal sold. So click on the link, dude. 32. Click on the link, man. Join me live. I'll show you I'll tell you if it's a deal or not a deal within a minute. Okay? What brand name that shirt that you're wearing? The shirt or the short? The short? I'm not wearing any short, man. But the shirt, dude, bro, dude, this is stretchy. Dude, it's so comfortable. This shirt, so comfy. Amazon. I think got it for like $20. Hannah, are you Vit? Absolutely, 100% Vietnamese. Okay. What other questions? Lexia said, are we role-playing today? If you want to, Lexia, comment the word me and love to bring you on. What up, dude?
Hey, what's up, Khang?
Miles? How do I pronounce your name?
Miles.
Okay, Miles. Can you turn on your camera, Miles?
I don't have a camera.
You don't have, okay?
No.
Okay, hold on. So, Miles, let's talk about this deal. So, what's the ARV?
Let me see, 630.
Okay, 630,000. What's the rehab cost?
55.
55. Okay, and how much you got under contract for?
350.
Damn, bro. So, dude, almost 50% off. So let's do the math really quick here, man. So you got it for 350 plus if it needs 55,000 rehab. So now we're at 405. Okay, so how much are you looking to wholesale for?
425.
Okay, so you're looking to wholesale for 425, man. So let me do the math really quick with you, dude. So if a buyer comes in and buy for 425, they have to pay all the closing costs, all the fees, which is 3%. Okay, so that puts them at hold on a second. 425 plus 3%. So that puts them at 437. 437 plus they gotta now put another 55,000 to rehab. So which means this buy will be all in right around 492. 492,000. They're gonna list the property for 360. So if I list the property for 360 minus 10% realtor commission and closing costs, which means I'll be down at 567. 567 minus 492, which means the buyer potentially can make about 75,000 if all the numbers make sense. Okay. So, but if we do it the other way, will we do 630 minus 30%? Is that 441 minus 55? So they would have to, okay. So I mean, at 425, it might be tight, but it might work. So Miles, your question is, how would I go about wholesaling this property? How long are you, when did you get under contract?
2 days ago on Saturday.
Okay, dude. So, bro, Miles,
Yesterday.
so listen, dude, if you want to get this thing so fast, dude, send it over to my team.
Okay.
Right there, dude. Send it to JV Deals at W with all the information on the property. Angeline, bro, Angeline will reach out to you. And then, dude, and then if all the numbers make sense, dude, she can get this thing sold within like a couple days.
Okay.
All right, dude?
Sounds good. Appreciate
all right, bro.
it.
Have a good one. You're welcome. There you go, man. It's that easy. Got under contract for 350. He wants to set. So you got under contract for 350. Okay. And we're going to send it to the buyer for 425. So 425 minus 350. Boom. So potentially, dude, you're looking to make, Miles is looking to make $75,000 on this deal. And if we JV this, dude, which is we split in half, bro, we can each make $37,000. Are you okay with that, bro? Miles, are you okay with us making $37,000 a pop? If the answer's no, dude, that's fine with me too. Okay? If you want to do all the work and make all the profits, you can. But if you just want to send it over to us, we'll find you a buyer. We JV this, do a 50-50 split. Let's get this thing close in a week. And each of us can make 37 G's, baby. Let me know if you're okay with that. Yes, I'm more than happy to split the profit. Let's go, baby. That's what I want to hear, dude. Okay? That's what I want to hear, baby. And let me tell you, Miles, sometimes we can even get more for the deal. Just because when we blast it out to our buyers, we got a lot of retail buyers, man. And if the numbers, dude, some of them might buy it and keep it as a rental. They might pay more. So, I mean, our goal is to make the most we can on it, man. So, let's see what we can do. All right. Wow. What other questions? Let me see here. Okay. Let me see here. What other question you guys got? Drop in the chat, man. I need this information about 6 years ago. Where were you? Well, Gucci, 12 years ago when I first started, there weren't people on social media. There weren't a bunch of people on social media sharing the information. I had to pay $7,000 to go to a 3-day seminar. Okay? So a lot of the time, you guys, once again, dude, you're either making money or you're making excuses. And some of you're waiting for the right people, for the right circumstances, for the right things to open up until you make the move. And I'm telling you right now, dude, you need to make the move regardless if you have it all figured out or not. Like at that time, I didn't know what I want, but I knew, right? The wife said, Khang, I want to get into real estate. Bam. The next thing I knew is we pick up this book called How Come That Idiot is Rich and I'm Not The next thing I know, dude, I was watching a bunch of YouTube video about real estate, fix and flip, buy and hold, rental, creative financing. I was just consuming so much. The next thing I know, dude, all of a sudden, the wifey pays $7,000 to go to a 3-day seminar. And by the time I know it, bam, all of a sudden I pay $100,000 to my mentor to mentor me. Okay. And then bam, after that, dude, I got my first deal. And I knew nothing about real estate. Didn't have any construction background, didn't have any experience, didn't have any knowledge, didn't have any connections, didn't even know how to put a freaking doorknob together. Right? And that's where I think having a mentor it's what gave me the confidence. It's like I don't believe much in myself, but I believe in him. Like I was like, dude, like if I screw up, he'll let me know. Right? And then he'll help me along the way. And that's what happened. And I know some of you be like, well, dude, 100 G's is expensive. That is correct. It's a lot of money. And trust me, it was a lot of money, dude, 12 years ago. It was a lot of money now, and it was a lot of money then. But the reason I pull the trigger is because I don't want to see the next 6 months of my life to be like the last. And for majority of people, for you to change, they have to get to the point where they're just sick and tired, man. Like you're just so tired of living the ordinary life. You're just so tired of, hey, oh my God, when I go to eat, I got to look at the bills. I got to look at the menu. Like everything is on a tight budget. Like when I travel, I want to go first class, but I can't afford it. I got to sit in economy. You know, there's a car that I want to buy, but I can't afford it. You know, it's like you got to get to the point where you're like so tired. You're like, dude, I'm done with this. I'm done with being average. I'm just like, I just want to level up. I just want to be able to go on vacation, stay there as long as I want, drop $10,000, $20,000, $40,000 on a vacation trip and not have to worry about it. Like that's the life that I want, and I'm willing to trade my current life for that life, and I'm willing to sacrifice. Until you get to that point, majority of you, 9 out of 10, will not live your dream life. Like you will not get there. Because every single time when you hit a hurdle, and every single time when you get the phone call from a friend or a family telling you, hey, let's go hang out, right? Let's have fun. Let's go on a vacation trip. And there's so much temptation that you'll be like, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do it. And then now you're putting your goals, your dreams on the back burner. I don't know about you, but I've seen, I mean, even me, when you go on a vacation and you just do absolutely nothing, all you do is eat, drink, and freaking party. Like when you come back, it's hard to bounce back because you're so used to, you'll be like, man, it was so much fun. Like it's so hard to bounce back. You know what I mean? It's hard to get back into the groove. So when people take a long vacation trip, man, when they go back, it takes them a long time to get back the momentum, to get back into rhythm again. That's everything. That's work and fitness. So what you want to do is you want to just make it a lifestyle. So for me and Lon, when we go on a vacation trip, I still work. I don't work as much as I do when I was just at home and lock in, but I still work, man. I still connect with them. I still talk to my VAs. I still trying to make calls. I still trying to do video. I still trying to create content because I don't want to just do nothing. Right? I want to keep my momentum going because once the ball is rolling, it's easy to keep it rolling. But once you stop it and then you're trying to roll it again, dude, it takes a lot of effort. Like you got to push that shit harder now. You know? And for those of you who's in the fitness industry, you understand this. 1 month of, 3 months of eating clean and staying fit, dude. 1 week of Cancun, Mexico can destroy your 3 months of hard work. True or false? True or false? Dude, I'm living the proof, man. Do you know how much it takes just to lose 1% body fat? Dude, you got to eat super clean and maybe 1% body fat, maybe once a week. So in a month, not even that. Okay, and that's it. That's if you really discipline. But dude, but one week of cheating, eating out, all of that gain gone. Gone. And you will gain back even more. And now it's going to take, and this is why, dude, this is why building a good habit is hard. Bad habit is easy to take on. But getting rid of the bad habit is hard. So once you have accumulated enough bad habits, dude, it's going to take you down to this deep hole. That's why alcoholic. That's why drug addict. Zip it once, zip it twice, zip it 3, 4 times, and boom, all of a sudden, you know, you're an alcoholic now. You're drinking every single day. Or you're smoking every single day. That's what happened. It's hard to break a bad habit. And if you want to break a bad habit, what you want to do is you want to replace it with a good one. Find something else that you want to do, man. And then replace it. You can't just cut it. You have to find something to replace it. Okay? How does the number work on tax delinquent property? Realistic, same thing, man. What do you mean by how does the number work on tax delinquent? So when it comes to like making offer, it doesn't matter what the seller owe. As long as you can get under contract for more than what they owe. Let's just say all the taxes, all the liens, okay, comes to $200,000. Okay? And you can get that property under contract for $205. Which means out of your $205, $200,000 will be will be paying all their liens and all the debt. Okay, so the seller will walk away with $5,000. Now, if they owe more than what they're worth, then obviously you now have a problem. So the only way to do it is you either take over the existing mortgage, which is now it comes to creative financing. There's a lot more knowledge. There's a lot more learning when it comes to creative financing. You can come in, sub 2, which is take over the existing mortgage. Okay? There you go. Okay? Geo11 said certified yapper. I know, I yap a lot, man. What other questions, man? I have a question about cash flow and seller financing. How do I calculate revenue? I don't even know what you mean by calculate revenue. Once again, man, a lot of you keep on thinking about buying cash flow. Like every single time when I go live, somebody has to comment about buying rental property. Like only if you understand the game, you will not buy rental property. Okay, you do not buy rental property until you get rich. So the question is, you need to ask yourself am I rich yet? Do I make enough money where I'm paying so much to Uncle Sam that I need a tax write-off? If that is not you, dude, if you're not profiting at least $20,000 to $25,000 a month, you shouldn't think about buying a rental property. So stop talking about buying rental property, man. Stop talking about cash flow. I have 14 rentals. One of my property cash flow me about $5,000 a month, but guess what happened? I will have to spend about $40,000 to rehab that property. So my whole entire year of cash flow, you guys call cash flow, is gone. But do I care? Dude, if you're making $100,000 a month, dude, you don't care. But the reason I keep the rental because, dude, it helps me with my taxes. It reduced the amount of money I pay to Uncle Sam. So until you get rich, stop talking about cash flow, dude. You're not in a position to buy rental property. That's why there's a thing called tire landlord. Regular investor like you want to become an investor who's stuck at the J O the B, who's already struggling, and I just save up $25,000, Khang. So now I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna go buy a rental property. Ooh, okay. So now you take that $25,000, you go buy a rental property. That rental property pays you, let's just say $250 a month. And all of a sudden, there's a major rehab comes up, or you have a squatter in there, or your renter move out and they destroy your property. Now you need to come up with $25,000 to rehab the property for you to rent it again. And you'll be like, oh shit, dude, man, I don't have that. No shit, you don't have that. Because you haven't got rich yet, and you're trying to go for the lazy way. Oh, man, it would be so cool if I don't do anything and I can just get the passive income. Come on, man. Shit, bro. So every single time when you think about buying rental property, you need to ask yourself this question. The question is, do I care if my property sits vacant years after years after years? Do I care? If the answer is, oh man, I am so worried if my renter moves out, now I'm stuck with 2 mortgage, you're not ready. Which means you're not ready to buy rental property. Like me, dude, I don't care if my rental sit vacant, dude. I can care less, bro. Cool, sit vacant. No one goes in there, no squatter, no one destroying my property. Perfect, cool. I mean, obviously, we want to rent it, right? I want to rent it. But I'm not stressed when it's not rented. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you are stressed about, oh man, it's been 3 months. Well, what if the property sits vacant for 3 months? Then that means you're not ready to buy rental property, dude. Okay, you're not ready. So your whole thing is focus on your active income. Focus on active income before you get passive income. Understood? Comprende? Or no entiendo? Which one is it, man? Do you understand, TikTok family? I have 7 rentals, and that is 7 too many. I have 14. All right, I have 14 rentals. Same thing, dude. It doesn't matter if it sits vacant. I can care less, bro. That's why I don't talk about my rental property. It's not really sexy to be. I mean, it sounds cool that you own a lot. On paper, it sounds good. Oh, I want to talk about one more thing that I need to address. I don't care about net worth. People, come on, man. Listen, I don't care about net worth. Net worth sound cool. Yeah, net worth sound cool. Oh man, on paper, man, I worth 100 million. No, dude, I need to know is what's the money you have now? What can you spend right now, bro? So to me, dude, net worth just sounds sexy. But can I really use the net worth, man? Okay? Because if you cash it out, now you got to pay. Okay. For example, okay? Right now, my net worth with all my real estate is about 10 million. Okay? Which means because most of my rental are paid down, very, very low. So I have a lot of equity in my property. But if I were to go and withdraw the cash out of those rental property, that will now increase. Now my mortgage increase. I got to pay more of it per month. And then now obviously my net worth just went down. So to me, dude, I don't really care about net worth, to be honest. I really don't care about net worth. People said net worth. Like, I don't care about net worth. All I care about is how much money you make and how much you have in the bank. Period. I want to be realistic now, okay? How much money do you make and how much you have in the bank? Because when the market go to shit, dude, that's what you're going to need, okay? You think that when the market crash, you think that you can just go to the bank and then withdraw the cash? Psh, dude, ain't no bank going to loan you. They're going to lock everything up. They ain't going to let you pull any equity out of your property, dude. They're going to lock it up, dude. Okay? They're going to lock it up. Your line of credit, everything. They lock everything up, man. Because the bank is not in a position. They're not in the real estate business. They're in the lending business. And when things get tough, dude, you already know they're protecting their ass. Okay? What other questions? Dude, I've gone through the whole real estate market crash, dude. My mentor heard all the story, man. Bro got teenage hairstyle to look young and hip. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for the kind word, man. Thanks for the kind word, dude. Cash is king. For everyone that tells you cash is trash, dude, cash is always king. And cash will be king, especially during the recession. I'm telling you guys right now, dude, stop listening to the people who said cash is trash. Dude, cash will be king, and it will be even more king when recession, dude. So make sure you stay liquid. Okay, so stay liquid. Always have reserve. Okay, always have cash. Wherever you go, dude, cash is king, my friend. Okay, let's stop the bull talk now. Let's stop the bullshit talk now. Let's be real. Everybody talks about, hey, you know, there could be another recessions coming. Okay, just learn how to make more money, man. If you learn how to make money, because every depressions, every recession, there is an opportunity. Dude, the question is, are you prepared for the opportunity? You're either going to be sucked in by the wave or you're going to rise above the wave. Which one will it be? Because a lot of you right now, dude, you're not prepared for whatever's coming. Does that make sense? Are you prepared for the opportunity? Because when there's a recessions, there's an opportunity. One man trash, dude, is another man treasure. No, nobody likes to buy the rundown houses, and here we are making a boatload of money off of those rundown houses. When there's a recessions, house go cheap. House go cheap. I got the money. I'm gonna buy them for cheap, and then I'm gonna ride the wave, and then it'll double again. I mean, boom. And then I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm gonna do a cash out refi. I'll take all my money back out and some. And when you do a cash out refi, you don't pay Uncle Sam nothing because it's considered a debt. Pull all my money back out, put a renter in there, ride that wave up, man. But a lot of you do, you're not prepared for the opportunity. So you need to focus. How can I make so much money right now? Right now, you should start stacking the cash. And let me explain to you guys why. I believe that there will be opportunity that's coming up, not just in the real estate industry, but also too is in the crypto industry. So bookmark this, okay? YouTube family, TikTok family, bookmark this right now. So in 2026, from what I heard, is there will be a crypto crash. So right now, Bitcoin is at 80 something. Everybody thinking that's going to go up to like 140 or whatever it is, past 100,000, and then it's going to keep on going. That's what people believe. But here's what's going to happen. In 2026, Bitcoin is going to crash down. You're going to see Bitcoin at $15,000, $20,000 to $30,000 again. I know. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. Honestly, man, I almost want to do a podcast. Just kind of talk about stuff in general. Not just real estate, but talk about stuff in general. Everything goes up, must come down. If I would have understand this, I would have made so much money in crypto as well. All I did was just diamond hand. So, for those of you who think you missed the opportunity, Bitcoin will crash down to 20, 30,000. That's when you should build it up. Dude, because after that dump, Bitcoin is now going to go back and it's going to hit that 200. So, whatever the all-time high is this time, when Bitcoin crash, it will go back and it will be the next all-time high. So, my friend said the next time it crashed, and if you load it up, Khang, it'll come back. And it'll be in that $200,000 to $300,000 per Bitcoin. And it's a cycle. And he tells me, he said, Khang, you know how real estate has a cycle every like 5 to 10 years? Well, Bitcoin, or stock market, they do it every like 30 years or so. And he said it's about time that it's due. That's going to happen. Okay? So whatever goes up must come down, man. You guys need to understand. And and some of you right now that are in the whole crypto world, you're blaming on Trump. Oh, because of Trump, the stock market is crashing, Bitcoin is crashing. Well, let me ask you this one question. Once again, I don't care if you like Mr. Trump or you don't like Mr. Trump. I'm not a man of politics. I'm a businessman. I can care less who's the president. But honestly, this time is what's very important, that the right person needs to win. Otherwise, man, we're going to go down and under, okay? So let me ask all of you this question. For the people who blame Trump that because Bitcoin crashed because of him, then let me ask you this question. Remember when Bitcoin was up to what, 68 or 70? Let's just say when Bitcoin hits all-time high, well, for 70,000, 4 years ago? And then it crashed down to what, 15K? Who do you blame on? Trump was not the president at that time. Who do you blame on? Dude, the market is just the market, man. Everything goes up, must come down. It's just how it is. Now, yes, the news, Mr. Trump and whoever it is, has a tiny effect in it. But he only affects the retail buyer like us. But these big monster whalemen, they don't care, dude. They dictate the market, man. So do you guys understand what I'm talking about? Like, who do you blame on then? Everybody blame on Mr. Trump. Well, who do you blame on then? Because, dude, when it goes to all-time high, it's going to crash. People are going to cash out. Now the retail investor is the one who's holding the bag. The question you need to ask yourself is, am I holding the bag or someone else is holding my bag? You don't want to be caught holding the bag. But if you hold it long term, obviously it will always goes up and you'll never lose. But that's why with the whole crypto, dude, it's a gamble. Right? It's not like real estate. Real estate will never go to zero. It will never go to zero. And if you put a renter in there, you don't have to worry about it. They pay for the mortgage. Right? And over time, 10, 15 years, real estate always double in price. So you will never have to worry about it's going to zero. You can sleep in peace at night. But the whole crypto, can you wake up and it go to zero? Absolutely. Now, I don't believe that Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP will go to zero. Like, I don't believe that. But like I said, dude, that's why you only play with money you can afford to lose. So let's just say you went and you bought Bitcoin at let's just say you buy $10,000 worth of Bitcoin. And then in the next 6 months, it tanked. And your 10,000 is stuck in there. Are you worried? Like, do you need to get it out? Or you be like, yeah, Khang, I don't care. I can have it sit in there for the next 3 to 4 years. That means you're good. And if you can have it sit in there for the next 3 to 4 years, you're good. Yes, I don't believe that Bitcoin, ETH will go to zero. But can it happen? Dude, absolutely. Absolutely. It can. There is a 1% chance, man. But with real estate, 0%. 0% chance that real estate, all of a sudden you buy that property for $100,000 and then you wake up the next day, it worth 0. Like, absolutely no chance of that happening. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? That's why real estate, dude, is the most safe and secure asset. It's the most, dude. Okay, so let me touch base on another subject. Just because we talk about so much things, let me talk about another thing. I don't know about your generation, but I want to say this and bookmark this. Our generation is the crypto. This is our generation. So when all the kids grow up, dude, all they know is crypto. Like, they will be living it. We are in it right now, which means this is the opportunity. So I wasn't aware when the .com boom, right? The whole .com. I was not aware. I was not aware when the whole Amazon, like, hey, everybody's good things going online, like that big boom. And then I was not aware of the whole internet boom, right? This is right now, it's called the crypto boom, in my personal opinion. Like, we are the living. So when your kids grew up and they'll be like, whoa, Dad, holy cow, you own 1 Bitcoin? And that Bitcoin now worth, people said it could go to $1 million. And they'll be like, damn, dude, how are you so smart? But they just don't know, right? At that time, right? Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people that I talked to that was going through the whole, .com, Amazon, and all of that, they didn't bought any stocks. Some of them say, hey, Khang, I wish I would have took the opportunity and bought some stocks, but they didn't. And they were the one who's going through it. For when it comes to us, it was already kind of late, right? Like, now we're in it for all-time high. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? And I tell my friend this. It's like, we are the one who's living the crypto right now, right? And eventually later on, when all the kids that are, 10, 11, and then when they're 18, 19, 20, they'll be like, damn, How do you buy Bitcoin for 84,000? It's $1 million now. Makes sense, guys? Anyways, that's just my belief. I could be all wrong. I'm not a crypto expert. I'm a real estate guy. I've been doing real estate for 12 years, and I still don't know everything. And I will never know everything. Okay? And I'm not a crypto guy. I'm just here talking to you. I'm just speaking out loud, sharing my thoughts with you. I could be completely all wrong. But let me tell you this one thing that you will be shocked. Okay? Are you guys ready for this? I know that we're talking about like a different topic, okay? We're getting into the whole crypto thing, but I need you to understand this. So this is about 4 to 5 months ago. For those of you who actually follow me on, I think it's either TikTok or it's probably TikTok or could be on Instagram. I think I went live on TikTok. And at that time, I think XRP was like $1.10 or something like that. And I said, hey, this is not financial advice, but if I were you, if I have an extra 5 to 10K sitting around that doesn't do anything, that's just sitting there, I would have dumped that into XRP. I told them XRP is going to go to that $2 plus. That's just what I'm saying. And then I said, by March, you need to liquidate. I think so. That time, I think it was December. That was December, okay? I still have the TikTok live saved on my phone. Okay. And then I said, so this is not coming from me. It's coming from a friend of mine who he soaked himself into this whole thing and he'd been doing research. And he said, Khang, I don't care what you do, but before March 1st, you need to get out. You need to liquidate at least 80% of all your altcoin, which is XRP, yada, yada, yada. So I sold my XRP at $2.67. I sold Bitcoin at 106, some at 102, some at 100. And what else did I have? I have also Solana. Okay, so he told me to exit. So I exit about 80%. And guess what happened in March 1st and March now? Okay. But he said that there's a lot of things that he tells me I still trying to like consume. So he said that at the end of the month, Khang, we will see where the candle close out at. I don't know what he means by that. Because he said if the candle close out where Bitcoin is below X amount, he said, Khang, we could see Bitcoins at $60,000. That's what he said. Now, check this out. So in case you don't know, if you're not on Twitter, X, there is a crypto whale that dropped $335 million to short Bitcoin. So he wants to short Bitcoin. That was just yesterday. And you can also see, you already see what's happened to Bitcoin. Right? Who cares? It's literally worthless. Kevin, dude. You see, Kevin, a lot of times, dudes, what you don't believe doesn't mean it doesn't exist. When you said, oh, who cares? It's worthless. Well, Kevin, dude, when I remember buying Bitcoin when it was 10,000, dude. So you tell me it's worthless, bro. You could have made, you see, my whole thing is, Kevin, my whole thing is, dude, like have an open mind. It's not necessary that you have to buy it. It's not necessary you have to agree with the person. But, dude, the truth is the truth. Numbers don't lie. When you say it's worthless, dude, Bitcoin used to be at 0.000, not even a penny. And now it was all-time high, it's like 109,000. So how can you tell me it's worthless? Okay? So I think, listen, man, like, is there ghosts? I've never seen one, but I believe there is. Even if you don't believe it, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. All right? Do we, like, the air, the wind, do you see it? No, but you can feel it. Make sense? So even if you don't see it, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. That's all I'm saying. If you don't, right? We don't see God, but does he exist? Some believe so, some don't. Okay? Depend on which side you're on. So when you don't see, doesn't mean, it's like, oh, I don't believe it. Well, doesn't mean that it's not true. Doesn't mean that it's not real. Okay? But one thing you do need to know, man, is the dollar depreciate every single year. Okay, Lon just text me. I got to bounce. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. It's been a great time talking, chatting. Once again, we can agree, we can disagree. It's completely okay. Okay? I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. I hope that this little session, I'm basically just sharing with you guys my thoughts. And if we agree, great. If we don't agree, that's not a problem. I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here with me. YouTube family, until next time, take care. And let's go get this money. I'm out. Okay, we're done.